Shot, clock, running. Shot, clock, running. Welcome to Shot Clock. If you come in my lane, you getting your shot blocked. Coach BuB on the mic, BA is a hot spot. This is the podcast, tune into the broadcast. It might be a special guest, never know who gon' slide past. Got some topics to discuss while making the time pass. Let's talk about rap, let's talk about fashion, let's talk about sports, or what's the latest gadgets, and I ain't trying to brag. This right here the best show. Cross over, then lay 'em up with the left though. Let's go, you got the rock. Time ticking, who willing to take the shot? Shot, clock, running. Shot, clock, running. Shot, clock, running.
Yo, it's your boy Coach BuB. We on another episode of Shot Clock Podcast, and I got a very special guest tonight. I got the baddest safety in the land, Ryan Goins, in the building tonight. What's up, baby? Appreciate you coming in.
Of course.
Let's do the A. This has been the most requested interview thus far. They know you coming to talk that shit, so let's start it off. Let's get it started.
And before we get it started, though.
Okay.
What I do want to touch base with, condolences to Donovan Lynch.
Most definitely.
His father was an assistant at Landstown the first 2-3 years when it was open. His son was on the sideline with us when he was a kid, you know what I'm saying? So I want to pay respects to his family and stop all the violence, man. Whatever happened, just put the guns down. Let's be safe out there.
Condolences, prayers to the Lynch family.
D-Major, baby. Never should a parent have to bear their child. They paint the picture, but the one they got is wrong. The one we see is what you wearing a smile. All these killings, hate this feeling, man, it's wearing me down. How we supposed to count on police for protection when they killing all our people? Yeah, the system need correction. We need answers, need them quick, yeah, we want justice. I refuse to put my faith inside the system, I can't trust it. Never should a parent have to bear their child. They paint the picture, but the one they got is wrong. The one we see is what you wearing a smile. All these killings, hate this feeling, yeah, it's wearing me down. How we supposed to count on police for protection when they killing all the people? Yeah, the system need correction. We need answers, need them quick, yeah, we want justice. I refuse to put my faith inside the system, I can't trust it. Police kill another innocent man, need to explain this. Until you lose somebody you love, you don't know what pain is. He was a friend, somebody's son, a college graduate. Justice will be served, the black community ain't having it. I didn't know him personally, but right is right and wrong is wrong, he's still a person to me. It hurts me to see the news portray you like you a suspect. That's usually what they do, lacking clues, don't know what's up yet. My heart go to his fam, they may not know who I am, but I'ma keep them in my prayers, cause that's just who I am. God made you an angel, you up there in the clouds. Take your halo, it's okay though, you can wear it in style. My heart go to his fam, they may not know who I am, but I'ma keep them in my prayers, cause that's just who I am. God made you an angel, you up there in the clouds.
Let's get it.
Alright, so you transition from Brooklyn, New York, and you come to Virginia Beach, Virginia, right?
Yep.
So let's start there. Let's go through that process. What's that like? And let's get from getting to Virginia Beach, and then you come into Woodstock.
First, man, I ain't know Virginia had so much damn grass. Alright. Moving from New York, all we got is concrete. You get out here, all I see is green grass. So it was different for me. I get down here, you was one of the first people I met.
Yeah.
First people I met. We've been rocking what, about 20 years now.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Over 20.
Over 20. And first thing Mom said was, we got to find you something to do to keep your ass out of trouble. Got to Woodstock. Shit. Then the lines.
No.
What was that?
It was basketball first.
Basketball, yeah.
Yeah. You was on the orange team, and we was the Magics.
Yeah, with Coach John.
And I had Coach John, Tevis.
I had a bomb squad.
Yeah.
I had a bomb squad. Y'all used to
Darius James was on that team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all used to beat us by 20 every damn time. But I gave y'all 25.
Yeah, Mind the Millionaire on that team, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had 25, but I had 20. You know what I mean? I hit about 3-4 threes out the corner. We know what time it was.
That's fine. You got yours, I got mine.
Okay, so, all right. Because I ain't like you, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you basketball, I ain't like you. It was till we got to the Nitty Lions. We played, the first year you was a free safety. Because BJ was quarterback. Right?
BJ.
Remember? Am I right? Or was you quarterback the first year, too?
I think I was a quarterback the first.
Okay, my bad. All right, okay. So you was quarterback, and we get there. Okay, you had some success there, right? So now we get acquainted, and we in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
You settled in. You got friends. Sports is going along good, and out of nowhere, I remember a phenom. Like you became a phenom, bro. Like you was bigger than everybody. Crazy how that turned out later on, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
You was bigger than everybody, you was stronger than everybody, faster, quick, like, so I remember you playing running back for the Rams. Y'all won the city, and then we go into middle school, you go and put Salem Sharks on your back, and y'all win the city championship there.
We lost.
You lost to Great Neck.
Nah, we lost to Brandon.
Okay.
Nah, you're right. Great.
Yeah, you lost to Great Neck.
Right, Great Neck.
Okay,
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
You
baby.
and your stuff.
I'm
You got
on
it.
it. All right.
Yeah.
So let's go from there, cause that's the last, little league, rag, middle school, so you lose that game and then it's gonna take us to high school. So let's go from losing that game and playing in that game and what that did for you as far as your confidence, and then how you decide that you're gonna go to Landstown instead of Salem.
Well, the crazy thing is, I trained with Salem all summer.
Okay.
Alright. Now this is where it's gonna get funky. We had that incident. Me, you, Aunt, Peanut, and whoever else in the neighborhood.
Mario, everybody up.
Everybody, right? So, like you said, I had success. I was new. Cats ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? So moms was like, look, this ain't gonna work. We gotta find you somewhere where you can thrive at, stay out of trouble. So we go to Landstown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We get there, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
So we get to Landstown. Young team. Coach Jackson is coming off of being 10-0 2 times. So expectations are high here. It's a lot of attention, brand new facilities, and somehow a 14, 15-year-old Ryan Goins, 150 pounds, let's give you 160 at that time.
All right.
You go start linebacker at the varsity level. Let's go through that. Let's go through the first year.
First of all, I thought I was gonna play quarterback, but damn, Terry Mitchell came in.
Yeah. Episode 4.
Terry Mitchell came in.
Go check that out.
Coach Rob was the damn quarterback coach. He said I couldn't do a 3-step drop back to save my life, so they put me at linebacker. You know what I'm saying? And knowing me, that's fine. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. So we go play linebacker with Coach Jack. And the thing about Coach Jack is, he's a different dude, man. He's a way totally different dude. Like his ex, I'm gonna keep it 300. His X's and O's suck. You know what I'm saying? He more of a, he gonna do what the hell I tell you to do, foot in your ass type.
So
dude,
motivational, more motivational, and getting the most out of a player.
Yeah, great coach.
Okay,
He ain't that X and O type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So you put a smaller guy at linebacker as a freshman, it don't work. We go 5-5 the first year.
1-6.
1-6 the first year, 5-5 the second year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then the turnaround.
Okay, so all right. 4-6, 5-5, right? At this point in time, what's going through your mind? And then all of a sudden, Jackson is gonna leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, is this like I heard you say he wasn't the X's and O's guy that you had expected.
Mm-hmm.
So is this like relief to you? Is it a disappointment because now you've grown in a relationship with this coaching staff? What is it going through Ryan Goins' mind?
At this point, it was rough. It was rough. I wasn't used to losing. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a winner, like we just talked about. Middle school, rec, I've always won. So losing wasn't something I was accustomed to, and it wasn't something that I was, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't gonna get used to doing.
Okay.
So getting somebody different in there was a blessing.
Okay.
You know
It's a breath of fresh air for you.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I talked about on a couple episodes ago about how I felt when I first met Chris Beatty. Terry talked about how he first met Chris Beatty and his expectations. What's going through your mind when you first meet Chris Beatty?
This dude is different. This dude is straight different, man. He's a superstitious, you know what I'm saying, attention to detail dude. You know what I mean? Like, I remember our first conversation that me and him had, he talked about character. And he was like, matter of fact, he made me do like extra squats or whatever it was at that time. And I'm like, yo, what I do wrong? He was like, character. Character is what you do when nobody's watching. So I'm like, yo, man, this dude, you know what I'm saying? He's something serious. And from that point on, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, we got something. We got something. We could do something here with him and the talent that we had in the building.
Okay, so, all right, now, he gets there, the success starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you handle that success? I mean, you just told me you were 4-6, 5-5. Although you are used to winning, it's been a long time winning. And I know, being the guy that you are, and you had so much success winning at a young age, and you had won so much, the fact that guys had finally got their turn to kind of, you know, oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Now you're back on top.
Yeah.
What's this for Go-Go?
We're gonna talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna come out. We're gonna be flashy, because that's what he wanted. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? And that right there was, I think, something that the school, that the building, that I needed to be myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be humble, but at the same time, if I'm beating you by 20, I want to let you know I'm beating you by 20, and I want to beat you by 30. You know what I'm saying? I want to put foot all in it, let you remember it the next time I see you at the corner store.
And you guys, well, I say you guys.
You part of it.
Okay.
You part of
we
it.
did a lot of that, right?
Yeah.
Looking back now, would you have changed any of it? Just by I know some guys are still a little salty. You know what I'm saying? I know it. Like when I see them or walk by or hear, just I know they're still a little salty by some of the things that that transpired. When we were 16, 17. That's crazy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So you looking back, would you have done anything different?
Yeah. I would have talked more shit. I would have talked a lot more shit. You know what I'm saying? But now the person, the father, you know what I'm saying, the parent that I am, I appreciate not talking as much as I should have back then. You know what I'm saying? I like that I become a humble person. But if I could change it, I would have talked a lot more than I did. You know what I'm saying? Because some people really forget.
Nah, they do.
They really forget that. You know what I'm saying? They used to run the ball on down 21, 28 in the second quarter. We running the ball so that chew the clock up, so we can't give them the ball back, so we can't get beat by 50.
Not to cut you off. It's one thing that always stick in my mind from Coach Jack. You remember when we were watching the film and we were playing Tallwood our 9th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
So the first year, and then the second year we're watching the film and they were up by like 4 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they had Bryson in them, they had all them 6'4", 6'5" receivers out there.
Wow.
And they were still throwing fades.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember that. And I remember what he said. I ain't gonna say it up here.
Yeah.
But remember he said, if you see this and won't fight, you know what you'll suck and won't bite.
That's definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coach Jack said that.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me.
Yeah.
So for a lot of them dudes that we played against, it was a checklist.
Yeah, we coming back.
And it was like it's a reason why we trying to hang 70, 80 up in you.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Coach Beatty had his own checklist.
Yup.
Beatty had his own checklist for coaches, you know what I'm saying, ADs, whatever, student activity coordinators that ain't give him the opportunity at that school that he wanted to make sure they remember. You know what I'm saying? And he brought that to us, which we already had motivation. You know what I'm saying? So that together, combined with the talent, the coaches that we had, that's special, man. Special.
So that us against the world attitude, did that make you thrive? Like, did that make you, like, was that a beautiful thing? I know to me that was the best thing ever. Like, I loved it that it was the people that rock with us, they rock with us.
Yeah.
And then everybody else just didn't like us. Like, it wasn't no in between. Like, right now they might act like, yeah, we was good and we was fam and we was all that. But deep down inside, when we lost to Westfield in 03, y'all dudes was happy. Mm-hmm. When Damon, Percy, and them went and lost in 05 to Oakton, y'all dudes was happy.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at it, you know what I'm saying? But let's just keep it what it is. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it was. It was Landstown versus everybody.
Yeah. Now they can be happy, but none of them cats ever beat us around here.
That's a fact.
You got to drive 3 hours, 2.5 hours to find somebody that beat us around here. We ran Richard Morgan out of here, if you want to be honest. Call it like I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Last time I checked,
you're in Jordan, right?
them boys from 03 to 05 was 3-0 against Oscar Smith.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact. I caught a pick too and should have went to the crib.
No, man.
We'll talk about
Shoelace.
that. I know, shoelace, baby. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
But I also hit somebody on the 1 yard line. But we ain't gonna talk about that. This about G tonight.
No, it's about us.
No, this about Ryan Gomes.
Us.
All right. So look. So your junior year now.
Mm-hmm.
You lose. Let's start there, and then let's get into some of so your junior year, actually, in hindsight, we didn't know would be your better year because you essentially later on we'll talk about we know what happened.
Yeah.
All right, so your junior year, right? So we go All-Tidewater, all region, all district, right? So what's going through your mind now? Like, what's the expectation? We lost. It's a sour taste in your mouth. Once again, you just told me how much shit you talk.
Yeah.
So now you gotta go a whole year knowing that y'all boys went up there, and let's just say that what everybody's gonna say.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We choked.
Yeah.
Y'all went up there and choked.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's go. That choking is one thing I really remember about losing to Westfield. We were so confident that we had shirts made.
13-0.
13-0, 1 to go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it was fine. That's just how we was. We was confident. But it was a humbling experience. It was a humbling experience to lose and to get beat the way we got beat. You know what I'm saying? Because we got our work, we got our coach, we got beat in every aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? So that mindset going into that off season was, we got to just get one game better. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't concerned about the Beach District.
No, not at all.
It wasn't a concern about the Beach District. It was them last 4 games after the Beach District. You know what I'm saying? Getting there and getting to that 14th game and winning that one.
Yeah, back when if you went 8-2, you weren't gonna make the playoffs.
Nah.
None of this crap they got now. Everybody make the playoffs.
Everybody.
Give everybody a playoff spot.
Trophy. Give everybody a trophy.
All right, so we lose. Off season, you get a big time acquisition. Is this the team needed? And essentially, we understand. We know who I'm talking about. We're talking about Damon McDaniel, who is in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
DMC.
Episode coming.
DMC.
All right, so you get DMC.
Yeah.
A childhood friend, guy you've been knowing, teammate. So what is that like?
That was another blessing, man. You know, because
We had 2 blessings that year.
we did.
That one, and one called the military that fell in our lap. Idaho.
About 6'7".
6'6", 6'7", about 3 something.
Yeah.
Syracuse.
Yeah.
And that was a blessing in disguise, bro.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to tell a story, man.
Go ahead.
I want to tell a story and what happened Idaho's initiation night.
Go ahead. Let's go.
You remember that one?
So then, that'll take us into senior year. So go ahead. Let's do it.
So Bub had this red, what was it, 98 Ford Explorer.
The Ford Explorer, yeah.
All right.
Eddie
with a hatchback. Eddie Bauer edition, yeah. I don't even know if it had power windows or whatever. But we out riding one night after scrimmage or something. Somehow we end up in Kellum neighborhood.
No, let's tell the people. Remember, at this point you had already broke your foot.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
So you had broke your foot.
Yeah, broke my foot.
So going into you had surgery, right?
Yeah.
So you had surgery, you broke your foot.
Yep.
You on crutches.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm on crutches. After the scrimmage, we riding around Kellum neighborhood. Now I can say this now since that it's in the past. You know what I'm saying? The statute of limitation is over with. We kicking mailboxes. And I got.
we kicking them
Yeah,
joints.
we kicking them.
Clean off the hinges.
And I got a cast on, so I'm kicking it good.
And Idaho 6'6", 330. I'm talking about punting them.
Yeah. So we above hatchback.
Matter of fact, we weren't in my car.
We had to be.
Ant was driving.
No,
Ant was driving because remember I told him to keep later on when the police came.
It was your car because remember we hit Ash and Lil Mario in the back underneath the cover.
And
it might have been him too. Yeah. See?
All right, go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Go ahead.
So we riding around Kellum kicking mailboxes. So in the car we got me, we got Bud, we got you, we got Ant, we got Marcus Black,
Lil Black,
and
Ash, and Damon.
And Dane. We got 7 people.
Did you say Idaho?
I said Idaho.
All right, so you have 7.
We got 7 black individuals in a predominantly white neighborhood.
By the courthouse.
By the courthouse. And we get pulled over.
No, they came and I told Ant,
keep driving.
hit it.
And somehow that didn't happen. And we get pulled over. And they try to pin us for breaking into Kellum High School.
Yep.
But the craziest part of all that is 7 of us in the car, right? They don't see the other 2 or 3 that's underneath the cover.
Yep. They never caught. Yeah, they never caught Dame and Lil Black.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So 4 or 5 of us get tickets for being out too late and all this other stuff, losing the police. And 3 of them, we lift the hatch back up and escape. And these cats don't get nothing, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? The transfer. The transfer.
That was Idaho. Hey, look, we always had a crazy initiation night.
First initiation night, man. And I remember Idaho's dad coming, though. And I didn't know he was that big.
His dad was, I was like, well, we see where he get it from.
Yeah, his dad
was another 6'5", 350.
But the other part of it, though, you don't remember how we went to court.
Yeah.
You remember how you went to court?
What you mean?
You remember how me, you, and Ant went to court?
What was that?
We all went with fitters on. I thought we were Tupac walking out of the courtroom spinning. You don't remember that, though. You can tell that to the people.
There you go.
Tell that to the people. Yeah.
And we didn't do nothing because they just signed off the.
You know who signed off?
Yeah, we ain't gonna say. We ain't gonna do it like that.
My
it's
boy.
the man, bro.
Pinto.
You can't do it with the man. Pinto. You're looking out, Pinto.
Swamp Fox.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, baby. Still
sign that community service on for the boys. Go ahead and win that state.
Yes, sir.
Good times. All right, so good times. A little sad though, right?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna miss what? The first 5 games you missed?
First 4 games.
Missed the first 4 games, right? So as you sitting through those 4 games, knowing it's your senior year, what just happened out there? I know you eager to get out there. You know what I mean? Let's just be real. You know, I was a captain, but what I will say, G, you were the glue to the football team. You know what I'm saying? So you were the glue. You made, or even the Band-Aid, you made everything right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made it right. Whether it was in the locker room, whether it was, just the way you carried yourself. I mean, winning the Landstown, the Eagle Award. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into that too. On the field, on defense, I had the front, but I knew, you know what I'm saying, as long as I was good up front, I knew G gonna have us straight.
Yes,
like G gonna have us straight.
Yeah.
They're gonna be where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like Devion can take all the risks he wanna take, cause G gonna cover it up. Alright? But you're not there. So
I'm gonna tell you what, man. The funny thing about that injury was my junior year. My foot was hurting the whole year. Okay. And after the game, I used to massage my foot, just thinking my shoes was too tight. You know what I'm saying? Just something, whatever. And I remember when it snapped in not conditioning,
it was
in
practice.
Spring practice.
Right? And you said you heard it pop.
Yeah, I heard it pop, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. We're gonna take this up.
Because you always had some nasty feet.
I got bad feet. Yeah,
man, you had nasty feet, bro.
I
got some videos of that too.
Yeah. So I'm just like, we're gonna take this thing up, we're gonna keep it moving. We go to the doctor, he like, you broke it. And the crazy thing was, he was like, yo, it was healing. So he was like, was it broke before? And I'm like, nah. He was like, yeah, it must have been broke before. And you know what I'm saying, you re-injured it and broke it again. So I'm like, nah, man. He's like, yeah. So, they do what they got to do, whatever the case may be. But I vividly remember that Ocean Lakes game. That was our closest game besides Oscar Smith.
Talking about junior or senior?
Our senior year. When we had to stop him.
I'll be back from our break. Okay. So let's move into the playoffs, right? What's the order down the line we go? So we go, who's the first round? Deep Creek. All right, let's go to.
No. That cat with the toe.
Let's go to the game. Let's go to the game. Remember we had a bye week.
Yeah.
Last game of the season.
Yeah.
And Deep Creek and Western Branch were playing.
Yeah.
And the winner of that game was gonna get to play Landstown at the Sportsplex.
Yeah.
All right, so we go. All right, let's get there. So we go to the game. We get there, and in Landstown fashion, we show up, with that shit on, them niggas.
Yeah.
So
rightfully so.
We sit in the back of the end zone, right? So I think it was like towards the fourth quarter. I forget the running back name because he didn't do shit when we played him.
Yeah.
So he scores though. And I remember that score put the game away.
Yeah.
And he pointed up in the stands at them dudes from 2001 Concert Drive.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's start the playoff run.
And listen, man, you ain't need to give us motivation, and that's exactly what he did. I don't remember his name, but I remember he was a short brown skinned dude. He had the next week I remember seeing in the
was it Keyshawn Jones? Was it Jones? I think his name was.
I don't know, but I remember when the article came out, they said he had a toe injury.
Okay.
And all I remember was thinking to myself, he gonna leave this game with more than a toe injury for pointing at us in the end zone. And that's exactly what happened.
I caught another pick that game.
Did you? Did you score?
On the waggle. No, I just caught it on the waggle, and as soon as I caught it, the tight end tackled me. Yeah. But it was on the waggle.
Okay. So that's Deep Creek. They out the way.
40-6.
46? 6?
Yup, 40-6.
Game 6?
Yup, because Devion, I kept telling them they was going to run scissors back towards him and Scotty. And they ran the scissors, and they caught him on the scissors, and they went. He broke one for like 40, 50 yards.
We gave 6, okay.
Yeah, we spotted him 6.
We gave 6,
all right. Here we go. It's Thanksgiving.
Woo.
Right? Ain't but 2 teams playing in the region, baby. You know what I'm saying? Landstown, Oscar Smith. It's the rematch from the year before. 11-0 versus 11-0.
Nah, it was one before that.
Nah.
LC Bird one before that?
You gotta remember, man, we played 4 games because only 4 teams went to the playoffs. So we beat Creek, and then championship was Smith for the region.
Okay.
Then it was
Smith was at Hickory.
Yeah, Smith was at Hickory.
That was the game.
10,000 in the building.
Standing room only.
Another 10 outside trying to get in.
Park at your
watching the
house.
game on the hill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DMC come down with the one-hand joint I told y'all about last week.
Give it to
You know what I'm saying? G-Money about 12 tackles.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Dudes out there balling. Know what I mean?
And you know what? In unlike fashion, I'm gonna give Greg Boone his credit.
Oh no, he was a dog.
What they had three? They had what 367 yards. He had
No, he was a bro. He was
65 yards.
Greg Boone was a dog.
Yeah.
And respectfully to everybody we played that year, they were the toughest team we played.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They were better than the team we even played in the state championship.
We still ran Richard Morgan out of Virginia. So go ahead to the next game.
All right.
Rich, you out of here, Rick.
So
see you in Georgia, man.
Dame catches the one-hand joint?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta keep reiterating that. Yeah, I done had a lot of dudes that, man, you know what I mean?
We ain't gonna
giving a lot of David McDaniel slander. Hey, can I just come here real quick?
Come on, step in the camera.
Come on, man. Just say what's up to the people, man.
Step in.
You know what I mean? Just say what's up to the people.
Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
What up? What up? What up?
You know what I mean? DMC on the way.
What up?
Now, hey, look, hold on, DMC. They must have forgot you was the number 4 receiver in the country. I think they forgot, bro.
Hey man.
That's all we're gonna say.
Hey man.
My man made his commitment on ESPN.
And I'm gonna say it for him. Top 5 DOA.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know what that means, you figure it out.
All right. So,
Giovanni.
after somebody, you know what I mean?
Jeremy.
Somebody we know, you know what I mean?
T-Mitch.
I think he wore number 8, you know what I mean?
Who was that guy, boy?
Made a little tackle on the 1, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna talk about that.
Smash him.
So, boom. You win that game.
Stack 0.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Sportsplex. LC Bird in town.
I think I got one that day.
You got one. Went to the house.
That day.
Went to the apartments.
I think I got one.
To the
that day.
apartments, parlay.
I got the
You know
dance
what I
that
mean?
day.
Dance on them,
We got some money
G-Money.
that day. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We got some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that like? Yeah, we redemption now. You know what I mean? The foot is 100%.
We good. Yeah.
We on the playoff run. We
Yeah.
got the glue back.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You remember that game before? Back to my man Pinto, aka
Yeah.
Swamp Fox,
Yeah.
aka sign your community service letter, aka the reason why Landstown is the way it is right now. If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. However, my man had to sign. He said LC Bird called him and said, "How do we know when we get to Virginia Beach?" And he pulled out the yellow hat. Men working.
Yeah.
Construction only.
One of the best speeches I ever seen.
You know what I'm saying? That sign brought me to tears, man. That speech brought me to tears. And I just remember coming out that game and us having an opportunity to play that close to home. You know what I'm saying? In the sportsplex, about 2 minutes from the school, making sure we gave the people a show. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we did.
That's what we did.
Yeah, and I want to let y'all know, man, a part of our show was walking out. Most people don't know that. When we came to that banner, it wasn't no running. We ain't running. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because if we the
And
show,
that Jay-Z, are you not entertained?
you going to be entertained. Because you going to wait for the show to walk to the sideline. we going to make y'all mad. Why are those guys walking? Because we going to beat you. And you can't do shit about it. So back to your question, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I got off subject, man. My bad. Go ahead.
So,
my bad.
you handle that business. I think it was another like 40-something to 6 game.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Pook's got one too that game.
Yep,
too.
Poop went to the departments that game too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think Scotty recovered one for a touchdown.
He might have.
Yeah, I think we scored like 21 on D that week. You know what I mean? We only gave up 8 points a game. You know what I mean?
One of the first
as good as I think our offense was so good. You know what I'm saying? We obviously
forgot about the defense.
We had 2 All-Americans out there that they somehow forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We gave up 8 a game.
Bam, don't break, right?
Only gave up one 100-yard rusher, and that was Kevin Simmons, my dog. Bam, BuB.
Where he end up? Where he finished his senior year?
They didn't finish that kid's
I mean, where he came from though?
Oh, he came from the town. Yeah, he came from the town.
Speaks for itself.
Yeah. All right, so state championship. You know what I'm saying? It's time. Focus, locked in. Of course, last year is all over your mind. What's the mentality, man?
By any means necessary. All right. So I think we did a lot different. We did a lot different as far as preparation, as far as the mindset. Because if you remember the year before, we drove up the day of the game.
Yeah. This time we stayed.
Yeah, this time we stayed. You know what I'm saying? And I think that had a big impact on us just being mentally ready. Because physically we was gonna be ready because there won't nobody better than us. But you know what I'm saying? Like Beatty used to say, if we bring our A game and they bring their A game, it won't be close. You know what I'm saying? So we made our adjustments as far as, mentally being ready, and the outcome speak for itself. Shout out to P. Harb, setting the state championship record for most yards, touchdowns, all that good stuff. Beatty putting us in a position offensively, Rob putting us in a position defensively, the Lightning helping us out. Can't even lie. That little 45-minute break, you know what I'm saying? That had a big impact on stopping their momentum.
I was watching the game the other day. It was 20-0.
Yeah.
Then it was 27. Then it was 2014, and the Lightning hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that recuperation and them adjustments that we made was what we needed, because that thing was snowballing.
Yeah, and I remember, man, Rob ain't speak too long, you know what I'm saying, during that time frame. He said what he had to say, and I remember taking a nap. Like real talk. I remember kicking my feet up, laying down, and taking a nap for the duration of that period. And when we came back, they went for it on 4th down on a punt. They faked a punt, and we stopped them. And it was curtain call after that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get fitted for these rings. Let's party.
So now, what's the celebration like? The first team in the playoff era to ever win one in the city of Virginia Beach. You get your own Landstown Eagle Day named after you.
December 12th,
You
right?
get this, the city commissioner, everybody, you get for a meeting in front of them, we put the suits on, all of this good stuff. We get the jackets, the rings, we had a parade. What's the celebration? What is it like, man? Like,
I remember that party we went to with them hot ass jackets on. And I remember I remember about 14 of us having them jackets on and being in that hot party coming out of them jackets. I remember that parade. That parade was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't never been a winner, you ain't never been a part of a parade when you get to ride in a limo, stick your head out, you know what I'm saying? Ride on top of the fire truck and all that good stuff. So, it was a
couple chicks might pull the top up for you.
I ain't even gonna talk about that. I got a daughter.
Nah, I'm nasty BuB.
I ain't even gonna talk about that.
Talk about that.
That's gonna come without saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come without saying. But yeah, winning, you know what I'm saying? You do get to reap the benefits of winning, and that whole experience of us winning and being the first to bring it back to the city. You know what I'm saying? That can't never be topped. You know what I mean? You can try to duplicate it, but it'll only be one Landstown. Yeah, I'll just keep that in mind.
All right, so senior year's over, right? So let's now reflect on your high school career as football, right? So we're All-State, second team All-State your senior year, and only played, 8 games?
Should have been first. Scotty McGee won't better than me. That's neither here nor there.
You playing the VHSL All-Star game, 2 times All-Tidewater, 2 times a captain at Landstown, right? You even that year, you playing a basketball championship, right? The one that got away. The thing I remember the most about that game,
Your ass ain't make it.
I ain't make it. I let y'all down, man. I was at the ring dance, man.
Superstitious, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I just remember though when you had to do the speech, and after you finished, you dropped the mic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I seen the video of it, I was like, that sums up Gito.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it ain't too much talking.
Nope.
Not a whole. There's gonna be a little shit talking.
Yeah, you gonna get some of it.
But not too much of the in between talking. Not too much of the rah rah, all of that. Simple put. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna outwork everybody else. I'm gonna go 2 times more than everybody else to set the standard.
That's it.
Okay. And when I leave though,
You gonna remember it.
oh, I'm gonna pop my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if Ryan Goins had won a basketball championship on top of a state ring, what would that have been like? I mean, cause y'all was right. I mean, if the ball don't run out on the dunk, you know, we it's another banner instead of a runner-up banner. It's another state championship banner up at Landstown.
Yeah. Honestly, man, that's like you said, that's really the one that got away.
So does that one hurt you more than losing to Westfield?
Definitely. For the reason
Because
being,
Westfield, you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, Westfield, we got to ask for. And I'm a firm believer on, you know, you got to lose it before you can win it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And Westfield was, they were better. They were better.
They were better prepared.
They had three NFL players.
Eddie Royal,
Which
Sean Glennon,
you know what? Hold on.
and Evan Royster.
I can't even say that. Because we potentially could have had 3 to 4 NFL players. Circumstances, you know what I'm saying, changed and cats ain't make it to that level, but they were better. But yeah, that one hurt for the simple fact that I could have won one in football and basketball.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that one hurt. That one hurt. But what I do remember is P. I don't know if you remember this. He got on the bus. We got on the bus before we got to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And P said, "I'm gonna do something special today." And I'm like, dude.
And so him trying to dunk on Buddy.
I don't know if that was the special part of it or what, but in my mind, like, come on, P, man, we ain't with the shit.
I mean, but if you would have went up weak, in his offense, if you would have went up weak,
but
Buddy probably would have threw it.
Here's my thing though. He been laying it up all season. You know what I'm saying? Come on, P, just give me my 2 points, give me the and one. You know what I'm saying? We will come back. We're gonna play some defense. We're gonna win this game.
All right,
but I appreciate it though.
Before we move to college, right? Let's talk about a funny event in high school, right? So speaking of basketball,
Where
right?
you going with this? But
I remember I ain't play our senior year, but our junior year I played, right? Remember the day it was me, you, and Marcus Black, and we were dogging Mike Anderson, Ruel, and Stanley.
Oh yeah.
We was dogging them, right? And Rob used to do it on purpose, like just let the football dudes just like beat
you
dudes
up. Yeah.
And you and Ruel
You got to scrap it.
get into the scrap.
You got to scrap it. Yeah.
What happened?
He was soft. Plain and simple. He came from
Threw
Selma.
a ball in the dude's face, G.
I mean, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Respect is earned, not given. You come to the town, you got to get that respect, man. I ain't gonna give it to you because you play for Cochran and he's somebody, and you think you gonna come over here and be the guy? Nah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't put no fear in me. You gotta come on that court with that eagle on there and get that. So you know what I'm saying? Rob put the battery in our back.
He did.
You have to wind it up. We're gonna give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Rube, but you know, it is what it is.
My guys, man. All right. So, UNC, UVA, Syracuse, Marshall, Maryland. Heavy, right?
Yeah.
And then somewhere this recruiting shit that we know of,
Flops.
it flops.
Yeah.
What is that like? Cause does that like bring you back down? Like what the fuck, man?
That was another humbling experience that made me the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Part of it was SAT scores and all that mumbo jumbo and being undersized, all that, which I understood. I was cool with it, but you know, as with anything else, you just need an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And I found the perfect fit. You know what I'm saying? Going to Livingstone and making the best of that situation. And you know what I'm saying? Getting the education.
So we get to Livingstone.
Yeah.
You lead the CIAA in picks.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a true freshman.
Freshman, yeah.
They snub you
Yeah.
because you don't even make first team All-CIAA.
Yeah.
But you get all freshman team,
Yeah.
and I think you make second team All-CIAA.
Yeah.
What is it now? It's like, damn, is it like I can't win from losing? Like,
I gotta get the hell up out of here.
So we've been getting a lot of Chris Beatty phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
How does this phone call work? And you end up saying, I'm gonna leave, I'm going to Hampton.
Yeah, so if most of y'all don't know, Coach Beatty stays in contact with
his former players. Yes, he
You know what I'm
does.
saying? That whole I got you after you leave talk, that was real.
That's real. Yep.
And it's real to this day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about some of y'all, but I can call him now, Coach, I need this, this, and this. I got you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even with our other coaches
We need some tickets, Coach.
Yeah. Even with our other coaches that was on that staff that year. But, he told me, like, you know what I'm saying, I got you. Come on here, walk on, do what you got to do to get you that scholarship. So we made that jump. That was a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Financially, physically, mentally. Terry Mitchell ain't helped the situation either. You know what I'm saying? If we want to talk about that.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's just call a spade a spade. You go to Hampton, and you see all these beautiful women, and you get wrapped into it. You back home, you still feeling yourself again. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Like, was that focus just not gone? Was it not there anymore? Like, what was going through?
I honestly never really thought about this, seriously. But thinking about it now, I was playing around. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking I was at Livingstone when I could not go to class and still get a B on the paper. Hampton was different. It was a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't go to class, you was failing the class. You know what I'm saying? You was a nobody. I was a walk-on. So shit, they gonna take my $22,000 and, you know what I'm saying, do with it what they made if I ain't go to class. So stuff happened then,
Okay. So let's have a little bit of fun for these last few minutes, right? Okay. So give me your top 5 running backs. What we got?
So we talking top 5 running backs, right?
Yeah.
All right. So 1, Isaiah Gardner.
Okay.
2,
You going beach right now? You just going beach?
yeah.
All right. Okay, beach. Okay.
2, I gotta go with D. Coleman. 3, back when I coached, I gotta go with cat from Selma, Walker.
Devontae.
Walker.
Okay.
All right. 4, I'm gonna go with Mo Webb. 5, shit. 5 is a toss-up between a lot, man. That cat that was at Ocean Lakes back when we played, Bolton. He was a problem. You know what I'm saying? He was a problem.
No Kevin Simmons.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
You got Kev at Kempsville. Back when we played, he was a problem.
Yeah, he took one to the partners on us.
And that's it, man. I gotta go by. Yeah, I can't. That's my 5 right there. I know y'all gonna come in my head, hit my Instagram and Facebook, and come on with it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Ain't want too many of y'all 100-yard rushers back when I played, so pipe down with all the conspiracy theories on what I'm saying. That's just my 5.
Got you. Okay. I like that. 03 Landstown versus 04 Landstown.
Winner?
Better team.
04.
Why?
Because we won.
People don't understand that. I'm telling you, everybody is.
Yeah, 03 had more talent.
Yep.
But we want discipline. You know what I'm saying? Part of the reason why we lost to Westfield,
Putt team.
TJ, you in the training room, Coach A, hey, don't kick it to goddamn Eddie Roll. What you do, TJ? You kick it to Eddie Roll. You've been I think you was an all-state punter, and you kick it to Eddie Roll. Eddie. You kick it to him. He don't make no move. It's curtain call. So, you know what I'm saying? That the discipline between 03 and 04 is why you got a championship. Plain and simple. Yes, 03 had more talent. 04 got rings.
You hoop too. Give me the top 5 basketball teams.
That's
from your era. This is from that. So from we'll say from 02 to 2008, 2009.
I give you a better one, man. I'm gonna give you the top 5 point guards.
Oh, you got a different one?
I'm gonna give you the top 5 point guards.
Okay.
But I slept on this because I figured you was gonna ask me about my top 5 point guards.
So are you giving me the top 5 that you had to guard?
I'm gonna give you the top 5 I had to guard.
Okay, let's go.
Number 1, John Gilchrist. Granted, I was a freshman.
Got you.
All right. 2, Brandon Smith from Indian River.
Okay. Problem.
Cats forget about him.
Yeah. Problem.
Emotionless killer.
Yep.
Right? 3, this is a no-brainer for me. Stand the man. 4, Torrey Green.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? He played in a great system, had him flourish. And 5, Marquis Cook. Marquis Cook, a grown man playing point guard. Nasman River. Am I that want to go 5A and 5B? I give you BJ Jenkins.
Okay. All right. Now, give me the teams though. I want no teams.
You want teams?
Give me teams. Give me the 5 teams that when you walked in the gym that night, like, hey, look, if you don't bring the A game, like,
this is no particular order.
Okay.
But I gotta go with that Norcom team because they beat us twice. You know what I'm saying? That Norcom team was
that was
Steph,
the one with
Steph.
No, that's you talking about Woodside?
Woodside, my fault.
Okay.
Woodside was Steph and Baker,
Calvin Baker, and then
and,
Willie
Bell.
Yeah.
They gave us
They were
fits.
tough. They were tough.
You know what I'm saying? They gave us fits. And surprisingly, another team that gave us fits, but I think they caught us on a bad night, but they had a decent team. That Hampton team. People don't even remember.
Yeah, y'all almost lost to them in the first round.
I don't know who they
Tyrod,
had.
Yeah, Tyrod. And then I don't know the rest of the guys. Yeah, they had Tyrod.
But that Hampton team gave us fits. All right. And then Green Run. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
That's
a
around the
rivalry.
corner, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to play hard whether they got Joe Blow or Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you what you got. I hate to say this, man, but Kelly, you know what I'm saying? That old, you know what I'm saying, down the courthouse
Norman
system.
hit y'all for like 30.
Yeah, methodical, 1-1-3.
Norman hit y'all for like 30.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna run what they call it, box, what they call it? What's the play they run? Where they pop out to the corner, whatever that is, man.
Motion.
That team, ain't even motion. I forgot what they call it, man. And then Sell.
I like a stance.
Sell. You know what I'm saying? Those 5 right there. When we played them, we had to give it to us.
On this part, I'm gonna name 3 guys, and you tell me what comes to your mind. All right, when I name these guys. All right. Dwight Robinson.
That's my dog. That's my dog. The reason why I really can't go in right now on this podcast like I really want to, my dog hit me the other day like, yo,
keep it PG.
Gotta keep it PG. You can say what you want to say, use certain words, keep it respectful. People gotta live in the make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These black men we talking about.
Facts.
But that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I got a problem, an issue, whatever the case may be, I call him and it's resolved. He always been 1,000 with me.
My man. I said it last week. Best coach I've ever
That
been.
we ain't even talking about coaching. That's
All right. Richard Morgan.
You want me to go in now? Clown. Next. Hey, matter of fact, I hope you get this. You down there playing with what you got players that ain't even in his district, and you can't even win. That's neither here nor there. We ran you out of the state of Virginia. I hope you're enjoying your success down there and making all that money. But if you ever come back, you'll never beat Landstown. Well, you might be Landstown. Tommy Reeman, the coach. Is that my next person? I hope it is. So, Rich, you got lucky because Tommy Reeman been a coach and you've been beating up on him, but you ain't never beat Landstown when I was on the field. So come on with the next one. That gotta be Tommy Reeman. I want to go.
Tom Anderson.
Tom Anderson is my next one?
Yep, Tom Anderson.
That's my boy, man. You know, Tom, he's a different dude, wound up a little different, but that's all love there, man. You know, we talk to that guy, every day?
Yeah,
Group chat, every day.
Me, you.
Yeah,
Coach Hart and Mungie.
Y'all supposed to be here with the chicken wings and the other stuff.
Yeah.
But y'all not here.
We're gonna get that baseball love in here.
Yeah,
though, so
my man Two Tap Tony, Pinto, Pigs, Swamp Fox, all those other names. Good dude, all love, best DB coach, track coach.
The best anything to do with agility, speed, track.
You got kids that you need trained. Don't go to first string. Don't go to all that other stuff. I got my man number right here on the phone, 635 something. Hit my Instagram for it. Get him over to the building. Get you right, man. I'm
Shout out to Fuel Sports though. That's my guy.
Fuel Sports. That's your people. All right.
Yeah,
I got TA.
No. TA's my guy.
Okay.
But I'm saying Fuel Sports, friend of the show.
Okay. That's it. Shout out to Fuel.
Yeah. Let's trust him.
Yeah. My fault. Yeah. Trust. You good people too. Yeah. But I got to go with the home team. TA, baby. Can I talk about Rim? Can I talk about what's going on in the building? Because I feel like this is what we're on the show for. I need 30 seconds to
Ryan Goins. Can you just give us your opinion on the current state of, because I say this because if anybody is the epitome of Landstown and an Eagle, it's you. First to ever won the Landstown Eagle Award. You know, still to this day, I mean, you one of the first guys along with me come back and coach, get back. You're constantly there. You're on front row every basketball game.
Spike seats.
You know what I'm saying? So, what is your opinion? What's the current state of Landstown as a football team and as a basketball team since you played both sports?
They don't compare. First of all, the standard for basketball is we're gonna compete game in, game out, year in, year out, and we're gonna win by any means necessary. Whether we got the best kids in the city, in the state, or whether we got kids that nobody know about, we're gonna develop them and make them into the players that we need them to be. As far as that football program, it started at the top. You hear me? The top. Tommy Reeman. I don't know how, who, why. He's still the coach. But I know the standard has fallen. Kids, parents brought their kids to Landstown to play football, to get a scholarship and get an education. Scholarship first. Education second. That dude ain't doing nothing. And I don't care who. I know you want him and his people on the show coming up, but I gotta talk my talk. I gotta
They did lose to Kentsville.
I gotta say what the people want to hear.
They lost to Kentsville.
I gotta say what the people want to hear. Dude is trash, man. All right? His whole demeanor, his whole ability to communicate with the kids, with the parents, his system that he's running, it ain't what it's supposed to be, man. And I don't know who downtown need to see this and hear this, but y'all need to check into this. And I really think, honestly, I think we done beat y'all. We beat up on the city so bad for them 3 years that this is our punishment. I really believe that. And if y'all want to do that, that's fine. However, get somebody else in there that's going to at least be competent to help the kids, man. This dude ain't helping these kids, man. I don't care what y'all tell me. I don't care how y'all portray this and how y'all feel about me. He ain't helping them kids, man. He ain't helping them kids at all. Yeah, they getting scholarships, but they getting scholarships off their ability. They ain't becoming better men and better football players and better people in society. You tell me how many kids come back from that football program since he been there and messing with him. I'll answer, none. Now you tell me how many kids come back and talk to Beatty or talk to Rob and come back and mess with the basketball program. I'll answer, all of them. So you tell me what's the difference. Tommy Reamer, you got to go.
Get him out of here.
Your time is up. We want the program back to the success and back to the standards of excellence that it's supposed to be at. I don't care who's next in line for the job, but it shouldn't be him. Plain and simple.
So Ryan Goings, over 200 tackles in a career,
Talk to me.
over 12 interceptions.
Talk to me.
The glue, like we said,
Talk to me.
he came in the fashion that we knew, and that's why we love. We knew G was gonna come in, and talk his shit. You've been reserved for the most of the night.
Yeah.
And we, so we had to let you unleash for a little bit.
I got one more.
Tell them why you mad. Son.
I got one more unleashing too.
What's that? The story you want to tell?
Nah. Well, yeah, I do. I got two.
All right, go ahead. Do
We'll get
your thing. Do your thing.
The first one, I gotta give a shout out to BuB. BuB got this whole situation set up here where he pushing his needle to get whatever information out to the people that he feels is necessary to get us through this whole quarantine, coronavirus situation. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot for you to put all this together, you know what I'm saying, out of your pocket and make this successful and taking your time away from your kids, your family, your job, and do this. You know what I'm saying?
That.
So I want to shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to do this. And then secondly, I want to tell a story about some stuff you did. Alright? This is my one story I want to tell about. This my second one. The first one I told earlier, this is my second one.
Do you think?
I just want to remind the people, this dude been on a different tip since day one. Alright? He was the first person I seen walk the halls of Landstown High School with a Bible and a blazer and go into the principal's office and quote whatever scripture to get out of ISS. And it worked. It worked. So dude been on a different tip from day one. And you know what I'm saying, the podcast and that situation from back then to tell the whole story of the dude you are. You know what I'm saying? I know he used to be on that Kanye West tip and all that Jesus walks and all that.
This boy is crazy.
That shit worked.
It did.
Because you played that week.
Oh, it worked.
It worked.
I didn't go to ISS.
You did.
It worked.
So
what about?
You want to tell that one?
All right, one more and we out of here, man.
We out.
So speaking of ISS, right? So we had a coach of ours, you know what I'm saying? This man ended up coaching for Penn State, won an Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
Shout out, because I'm a Colts fan. I went out there, met Peyton Manning and all the boys, went to the game. He coached with the Colts and won a Super Bowl. But before all this, he was an ISS coordinator.
Yeah.
And coached the D-line at Landstown High School.
Mm-hmm.
We was playing PlayStation and ISS.
I won a lot of money.
Niggas was begging to get ISS.
I had a lot of Chick-fil-A money.
Please give me ISS. You know what I'm saying? Like, please give me ISS. PlayStation, Madden tournament, let's get it in.
24/7.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dub a game.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Lock the door.
That was lock the door.
Lock the door. That was it.
Right next to the marketing room. Yeah. That was the good times.
Coach Woods, baby, we love you, man.
Love you, Coach.
We love you, baby.
But you know what? You know what the difference is? That's when we was winners. Only winners could do that. You can't do that now.
Boy, we got away with some. Oh my God.
You can't do it now, AJ.
Hey,
I'm just saying. Shout out to my man, young AJ in the back, baby.
hey man, I want to thank once again the baddest safety in the land, the glue, the captain, Ryan Goins,
That's me.
for coming on in here and kicking it with me, man. Appreciate you, baby.
Always love.
Love you, boy.
Always love.
Appreciate it. Shot clock.
We out.